Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. IPOB have sent a very strong message to Buhari, and it has a lot to do with him visiting Southeast once again. And also in another news, the Sultan of SoKoto, Said Abubakar, and also the Khan chairman, national chairman, have spoken about the extent of insecurity in Nigeria and also the threat that worshippers are facing. We're going to be looking at all of this in a jiffy, but before we do that, if you're not subscribed to our channel, kindly hit the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you get notification anytime we publish our videos. Indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, says President Muhammadu Buhari is secretly planning a visit to Ebonyi State. The group, however, said that Buhari would meet a hostile welcome if he visited the state, whether openly or secretly. According to IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu must regain his freedom before the president could visit any state in the southeast region. IPOB stated this in a statement by the group's spokesman, Emma Powerful, which was made available on Thursday. According to him, he says, the attention of the global movement and family of indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has been drawn to the planned secret visit of Buhari to Ebonyi State. The secret visit, according to IPOB intelligence, is being facilitated by some all-progressive Congress politicians in the state. IPOB will not accept visit, both secret and open, by Buhari to Biafran land while our leader is still in DSS cell. Our leader has to be released unconditionally before Buhari should contemplate any visit to Biafran land. Biafrans will lock down everywhere any day he ventures to visit Biafran land until he releases our leader. He will meet empty streets in Ebonyi or any part of Biafra he chooses to visit without releasing Nnamdi Kanu. Biafran must be prepared to lock down our territories any day he comes here in our region. Buhari has shown that he doesn't like us. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, cannot be in detention, and we are welcoming Buhari in our region. Biafrans will sit at home any day he decides to come and mock us. He will know that the few politicians telling him lies about us don't have control over the people. Should he decide to proceed with the planned visit, Ebonyi State will be locked down. Meanwhile, in another news, the Sultan of SoKoto, Said Abubakar, and the Khan President, Reverend Samson Ayokunle, have lampooned the federal government for the poor management of nation security. Following the recent escalation of attack in Zinkafi axis of SoKoto, the call for a collective and coordinated approach to solve the nation's security problems. Speaking in Abuja at the 4th quarter 2021 meeting of the Nigerian Interreligious Council NIREC on Thursday, the Sultan said everything was not right with the country, citing the increased level of crime and criminality across the Federation. The Sultan said, if I continue talking about the insecurity in the north, we will not leave this room. Some few days ago, we are witnesses to the media report on how people were brought down in a bus in SoKoto. Even though the figure is not correct, but even one life is important. There is no single day that passes without people being killed in the north, especially in the northwest now, but we don't hear it. Let's not deceive ourselves. Everything is not all right. I have said this so many times, and to know that you have a problem, you have part of the solution. The earlier we rise up to the occasion, come together, the better for us. Citing the recent threat letter by bandits to Christians in Zamfara State, the Sultan also came hard on the security agencies for not doing enough to investigate and authenticate the source of such strong message. He lamented that the lack of due diligence by the police before informing Christians of the planned attack on church in Zamfara could have frightened worshippers and dampen their faith. According to Sultan, he said, when I saw a note that the bandits are threatening Christians in Zamfara, I asked what is the work of our security agencies? Why will they come out and make such comment when they have not verified it? You are making people to be more frightened. I will not stop going to mosque to pray because I saw in the paper that if I go to mosque, I will be brought down. Let me be killed. I must die. So Christians should not be afraid of going to church to worship because an anonymous person is threatening them. While advocating a new approach and strategy to address some of the challenges in the country, Sultan Said Abubakar said some religious leaders have been part of the major problem in the nation. We have to be careful in the way we handle, say, and do things as religious leaders. We are not political leaders. Therefore, we have to be wary of what we say, when and how we say such things, because our followers will definitely believe in what we say. They will believe and feel that it is from the Holy Quran or the Holy Bible. We cannot go on telling things to people without thinking that they will believe. We cannot go on saying things that we know we don't have full knowledge of. On his part, Ayekunle, who co-chaired the NIREC with the Sultan, described the nation's highways as den of kidnappers and a no-go area for travelers. He wondered why the security forces could not trace the abductors to their hideout and rescue the victim. According to him, traveling from one point to another by road in particular have become a very great risk. Abductors are everywhere and they don't only come out to kidnap but also to bring down people. So you don't know who the next victim is going to be. Why should these people be killing and hiding people in our territory without being challenged? Why should it be easy for them to hide people somewhere within the state and the security agencies in the state within a few days or weeks will not be able to find them out? Above all, the current president called for increase in intelligence gathering, urging the public to always volunteer information to the security agencies to help the tracing and apprehension of the criminals. He also advocated for increased investment in the military to enhance their performance and warned the security agencies to purge themselves of elements who aid and abet criminality in the country. In his remarks, the executive director of NIREC, Professor Colenius Omonokwa, called on Christians and Muslims to join hands to fight insecurity. According to him, he said, no insurgent can be a religious person and no religious person can be an insurgent. We must come together now to fight those who have waged war against humanity in Nigeria. Quite an interesting news there. But first of all, looking at what IPOB have to tell the president, that if he must embark on his journey, then he must first of all do one thing, which is to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If not, if he tries, that they will take a very serious lockdown where he won't see anybody on the street. I mean, I think it's a pointer to the fact that the intelligence of IPOB, they are working very well, though we are yet to get a concrete evidence or a concrete proof that the president is traveling. But then there are things that are just sending a message across to the president just to let him understand their standpoint when it comes to him visiting any part of the country. And also looking at what the Sultan of SoKoto have to say, it's something that we all know that it is going to be very difficult to tackle it, because already the security guys are working every day, but since there are no logistics and possibly enough manpower, we will keep on encountering this. I don't know when all of this will change, but however, I'd like to leave it on your laps. What do you have to say about